Hi, I'm Deborah. I'm a director with the Rock On Tupperware team. By now, I'm sure your consultant has shown you our fabulous February sales items. The thing is, there's some hidden treasures, so I thought I'd drop by today and give you a little bit more. This is our place for seals, and as you can see, it really holds a lot of seals. It's a great organizer for you. I've actually got 10 Tupperware seals here already, and you can see how much extra space there is. I love the way they made this because you can sit it on a counter, you can put it in a pantry, you can put it in a kitchen cabinet, but you can also hang it up. They included some screws for us, and they've pre-drilled the holes for us, so it's super easy if you want to hang this on a wall, or some people like to hang it under their kitchen sink and keep their seals in there. And if you have it hanging up, this leg, I guess I'll call it a leg, has a nice little lip there. So if you have some of these type of Tupperware seals, it's made so that you can actually just hang those tabs right there, and that maximizes it even more for organizing and space saving. So you always know where your seals are. Another really nice use for this, though, is for blow dryers on a bathroom counter. Look at the shape of that. It'll fit your blow dryer just right. Or you could lay your flat iron or your curling iron in there as well. So I love that. Next, I want to share with you our fabulous flat out bowls. Now, I've had my flat out bowls for a long time, so please check with your Rock On consultant for current colors or check out the sales flyer. We have a set of 2 3-cup ones for you, which is this size. And we have a set of 2 4-cup ones for you. And we also have a beautiful flat out colander. Now, if you've never seen the flat outs before, they're pretty magical. And I'll tell you, honestly, I learned the magic from a customer of mine when I was first a Tupperware lady. Because I kind of looked at these and I had Tupperware in my kitchen, so I wasn't really thinking outside the box. They went on sale, and I asked her, what do you like these for so much? Because she was crazed about this sale. She had to order some more. And she said, I love to put them in my purse and take them to the restaurant with me so that I never have to use one of those styrofoam boxes or even the cardboard ones. So it saves a lot of trash in the landfill, and it's good for me, and I just love them. And she was also a backpacker, so she liked to take them in her backpacks. The magic of the flat out bowl is exactly its name. When you're done with it, you simply put it down, press it down, and it becomes as thin as a plate for you. Isn't that great? This is one of the reasons I super love these. We actually use these a lot. So our daily use is under the seats in our cars. We have a little dog, and she likes to go places with us. So I have 2 in my car. I have one for her so that if she needs some water or a little snack, we've got a bowl for her. And then I also carry one under my car seat in case I forgot to put one in my purse and we stop somewhere to eat. I also love to use these when we travel. I'll make us, if we're going on an airplane, I'll make us each a lunch, usually salad, because we like something fresh rather than the preserved food that you can buy on the planes these days. And then they're just great because when you're all done, you flatten it out, slide it in the side of your bag, and it takes hardly any space for the rest of your trip. One of the other things I really love about these when I'm traveling, I love my 4-cup one because I use it for a shower caddy. So one of my pet peeves is when you're at hotels, they never have enough space, right? If you're a person like me who carries your own body wash and shampoo and conditioner and your poof, or you like to have a washcloth, and it's my pet peeve, like I said, there's never a place in the hotel shower to put your stuff, right? So when I get where I'm going, I just wash out the lunch and I put this in the tub on the side there, and that way my stuff isn't going to fall down into the dirty tub or onto the dirty floor, and it's all nice and contained. And then also, if you want to have a washcloth, you can drape it over there and it dries out nicely rather than having to put it on a dirty shower curtain rod or, have them do more laundry because there's nowhere to hang one, right? Really a pet peeve of mine, can you tell? Those hotel bathrooms, they need towel racks if they want us to reuse things. So, and then one of the things that I really like when we're doing road trips about this method is when we're getting ready to leave the next morning from a hotel and go to the next spot, All I have to do is put everything down in there, put my liquid and airtight seal in there, and throw it in a bag, and I'm ready to go. I don't have to worry about getting it all dried out, wiping it off, or anything like that. So that's a couple of my favorite uses. They're also great to have if you're somebody who goes to a lot of family parties. You know what happens at family parties, right? Everybody brings too much food, and there's always food that the person who brought it doesn't want to take it home, right? So everybody's trying to share them out. If you've got flat out bowls in your bag, you are ready to go, and they didn't take any space to get there for you. Another great use is if you have children. These are so awesome to take to the movie theater, you guys. You know how kids are. You get the bag or the bucket and they're all fighting over who's going to hold it. So-and-so got more than I did, things like that. So when you have flat out bowls, you take one per child. You buy the big bucket, you give them each the exact same amount of popcorn, and nobody can make a complaint, and you can sit and enjoy the movie in peace. Isn't that a great idea? The other thing with kids is, you know how wherever you take them, they're always collecting things, right? Especially little ones. They've got that favorite leaf, or they found a beautiful seashell and it's covered with sand and mud and seaweed, or you're at the park and they found a puddle and it's got tadpoles in it, right? So with a flat out bowl under the seat in your car, you could be a hero to your child, because you're going to be all set to preserve whatever they are collecting that they want to bring home, and then you don't have to put up with the tears either, right? Another thing that I really like about the flat out bowls is you actually don't have to have them all the way open. So this one just has a couple folds open, as you can see. So if I have just a little bit of something that I'm eating, or that I want to take home from a restaurant or something, I don't have to have it unfolded all the way. And in fact, you can also use these as a little plate, because they've got a nice little saucer in the middle. So if you're just having a little bit of something and you want a handy plate, you've got that too. Take a close look at them. The folds are completely exposed. Let's see, how am I trying to word that? The Tupperware made these so that when you fold these down, all of the surface area is exposed on both sides. So it's also space saving in your dishwasher, because you can put it in like a plate and it comes out totally clean, which is really convenient, right? Because who wants to do more dishwasher loads either? We don't want to spend a lot of time cleaning, do we? So the flat out bowls, again, we've got a set of 2 3-cup ones for you, and we've got a set of 2 4-cup ones for you. And then we also, I'm just going to push these down. This is what you do when you're done. You literally, and they're nice and tough, you guys. This is Tupperware. So remember, it's not a flimsy thing that you get at some other places. It's Tupperware. It's going to last a long time. So you're going to want to give it a good shove to get it to fold down. So it's going to last a long time. And then the last piece that we have here is our beautiful Tupperware flat out colander, which I really love, because not only is it space saving, it's really convenient to use like in a dorm room, if you're camping, in a motorhome, in a boat, any kind of a small kitchen that you have, any kind of small space. So you can use these to rinse your food and then flatten it out for storage, just like a plate. Very space saving. And the other thing it is good for is when you're done rinsing something, like say you're a college kid in a dorm room, right? You get tired of that dorm food, right? You go to the cafeteria every day. So finally you go down to the grocery store, you get some berries or grapes, right? If you have a flat out colander, you can wash those up, and you don't need another bowl because you've got a liquid and airtight seal here. Just flip it this way and store it in your little fridge. Then you're not going to have any leaks because your holes are going to be up and you've got a liquid airtight seal right there. Now remember, the flat out bowls are not regularly available. So in our sale right now, when you purchase the set of 2 3-cup flat outs and the set of 2, and I just have one here, 4-cup flat outs, and your place for seals, you're going to save even more. So ask your personal Rock-On consultant about the Get It All set right now. Remember, these are only available during February, so get them while you can. Next, let's look at our totally amazing MicroPro grill. Have you ever seen this before? This is an appliance that will grill, sear, bake, or toast in your microwave. Let's just take a minute here and check out some examples. What? That was my reaction the first time I saw it anyways. So ask your personal Rock-On consultant for more information on how this wonderful appliance will work for you. But in the sale right now, when you purchase a MicroPro grill, you're going to get free, yes, free, you're going to get the Pro Ring with it. You're going to get our beautiful large spatula, and you're going to get our beautiful kitchen tongs. Take a close look at these kitchen tongs. One side is like a spatula or a spoon. It's a little bit concave, so if you've got something you need to scoop, you can do that. And then the other side is like a fork, and they've also put a whipping hole right there. So you can use these for gravy, you can use them to scoop things up, you can use them for tongs. And they even made it so that you can take the hinge apart at the top there, and you can use them one at a time or together without having them hinged as well. So I love that. So make sure you ask your personal Rock-On consultant for details on this. This is a really, really amazing deal. You guys have never seen it before. Last but not least, these are also some of my very favorite unsung heroes. And again, I've had mine for quite a while. So you are going to get this beautiful raspberry color. And we've got a set of service for 4 for you for $19. So right now, I want you to stop just for a second, and I want you to think of all the people you know who have motorhomes and boats. Because my friend who has a motorhome, she said the biggest enemy in motorhomes is rattling. So you rattle on down the road, right? And one of the biggest causes of your rattling is your silverware and your dishes. So when you get the Tupperware set, not only do they click together, it's a much softer sound than metal rattling in your drawers. But I super love that these click together because you can actually put several sets together. They don't fit together by that way, but if you put all of your knives together and all of your forks together, oops, and all of your spoons together, and I only have 2 sets here, but let's say we had 4, or let's even say we had 8, because you can get 2 sets, you can have service for 8 people. And how often can you get that with such durability, with a lifetime warranty, for only $38? Really, really awesome. So you could stack them like this and have all your knives, all your forks, and all your spoons together. Now, how awesome is that in a motorhome or a trailer or a boat where you've got a lot of motion going on? But the other thing that I really like these for is, there's a lot of things I like these for, but one of the other things I like these for, you know how you get coffee mugs and sometimes you have a light colored coffee mug and after a while you get those black marks inside, right? That's from your silverware scraping when you're stirring. If you use one of these, you're not going to get any scrape marks in it. And so as a person that maybe doesn't have a motorhome or trailer or boat or things like that, these are great for portability, right? These are great for dorm rooms. Again, these are great for office drawers. Put them in your lunchbox. When I was working, other than for myself, when I was going to the office, I had one set that I'd put in my lunchbox. I had one set that I kept in my desk drawer in case I forgot to put my washed one in my lunchbox. I had one set, in my glove box in my car in case I stopped somewhere when I was out running errands. And then I also had a set that I carried in my purse when I knew I was going somewhere. Because one of my other pet peeves is when I stop for a fast food salad or if I go somewhere that you have those little flimsy plastic utensils. First of all, I hate filling landfill, but my big pet peeve is trying to eat with those flimsy little forks. Look how strong these are. Those are really, really tough, and they're a really nice size. They're the same size as your regular silverware for the most part. And the other thing that I like to do with them is when you're traveling or going out for a day, they're great because they've made them the length to put in our snack store container. So like here's a square. If I'm going to the beach or the park or a picnic or a hike, this is really lightweight. I can take my utensils with me so I don't have to eat with dirty hands. And I've got room for the napkins in there as well. And it is very easy to carry and lightweight and seals up just nice. So you can keep the sand out if you're at the beach or a park or somewhere else that has a lot of dirt. And then of course if you need more, if you need to take like some serving tongs, let's say, to a picnic, let's use these ones. Your rectangle will hold your serving tongs as well as your silverware and your napkins, which is really convenient. So last but not least, I want to share with you something else really special that we have this month, because aren't these beautiful? And they're handy for so many things. You can use these for crafts. You can use them all over your house. You can use them in the garage. You can use them in classrooms. You can use them in offices. They're really, really handy containers, even though they're called the snack store. And they're great for food, for sure. But here's a little secret for you. This month, when you become part of our Tupperware family, you can get 60% off of these two items just for saying yes to yourself, for shopping at a discount, or trying out our business. That's what I've got for you today, but I just want to remind you, go out and color your world, because when you color your world, it makes life better.